Hey everybody, hope y'all doing well today. Can't believe we're already 25% of the way through the season. This is my review of episode 4, season 10 of The Walking Dead. The title of the episode is Silence the Whisperers. I thought that this one was decent, and I talk about it. Now, thought it was decent. It was less plotting than last week. Like, kind of just the reality of the first, where Daryl takes Carol some food, and everybody else just kind of enjoying each other at dinner. And Sadiq, I want to know what happened. It seems like it'd be much more enthralling than the exes that Daryl and Michonne had last season. I mean, they tried to make that interesting, and then when you did find it out, it wasn't that interesting to me. Maybe it was to others. I cannot remember them new people's names, but I'm sure there's people that have fussed about those gals fucking. Not that I can't remember the characters in the comic. I don't really care if they're gay or not. Somebody's happy. I would rather people be happy than be sad and not be themselves. Ezekiel's all over the place. It's kind of messed up because I know that, especially now since the comic's over, they're really in ways got free reign to go wherever they want. But in the comic, Ezekiel's already dead. So to me, it's kind of like he's just like, why not dead yet? And all this hate against Lydia is, it's sort of similar to. I thought they were kind of pulling off. Can't remember what Rick does in the comic, but he does something that a lot of them don't like. And when he's by himself, he gets jumped by a few, like Lydia when they try to beat her down. I thought the little conversation between Judith and Michonne was cute, and it kind of helps you get out exposition without doing a whole lot. This bit, though, with Michonne and Ezekiel, especially the kiss, now that I know that it's not a romance, it's just a party foul almost. Really, I don't know. It was cute and a cool nod that they sort of mentioned the comic in passing, saying if we're in another universe. But yeah, I mean, it's alright. And it's nice to see a little more into Michonne's psyche. And that tree, you would think that they would have crosscut saws somewhere. If they're not doing chainsaws, you could get that tree sawed pretty quickly with a crosscut. Oh, another good bit. Or cutting up that squirrel or possum or whatever. I thought that was a good way to kind of say fuck you guys for being such dicks. Yeah. The beatdown, I really would think she would have fought back a little more, but it ends similar to the bit in the comic, like I said. Except Rick is like really tore down, and people kind of talk. Like I said, I hope they figure out what the fuck happened to Sadiq here soon, and I hope it's more interesting than what I think. Because it might just be bullshit. Probably is bullshit. Them fighting off all these walkers. There's pretty good tension there, so enjoyed that. I don't like this thing that they're doing, where they have a commercial with, little vignettes of the characters going around. They did that on Deadly Class, and I really liked Deadly Class, but it was also canceled after one season, so it kind of looks silly, and I don't want the show to get canceled. I know it can't go on forever, but I don't want it to get canceled, and that to me just seems like something that would get it canceled. It's trying to push it so far that it's even on during the commercials. I do hope that the pace picks up a little more. I know a lot of people. This show's so odd that a lot of people that have quit watching will still fuss about it. Why fuss about something when you're not watching it? Nobody forces you to watch anything. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinions and they're free to speak them, but it's kind of annoying when you can change the channel and yet people still torture themselves. And Negan has escaped, and I hope he does like he does in the comics and cuts Alpha's head off. That was always really unexpected to me, and I never tried to listen to anything in the comics or like online or anywhere else to spoil them for me. The only thing I ever really couldn't help from getting spoiled was Glenn's death. So besides that, lots of things that happened in the comics, they were still a surprise for me, and I hope they do that on the show, because a lot of people don't read the comics, so it'll be a surprise for them, and it'll just be a payoff for all of us that did support the comics. Let's see, not much left. Yeah, just talking. Somebody's got to die here soon. It's too. It's been too long since somebody died on there, and they just have to keep things interesting that way. I hope it's not Carol. And that's about the only one I hope it's not, because Carol in the comic was such a bitch. Not like a bitch and like mean or hateful. She was just weak and wishy-washy and stuff. And on the show they've made it an awesome character. It's one of the things that's much better in the show. And I would hate to see her go out like a punk. But besides that, about anybody else, you go ahead, kill one of them. We'll just see, what happens. Anyways, that's all I got. If you're looking for a song, I'll probably try to do a song on Wednesday. Because, I have my YouTube gyms tomorrow. And I just don't feel like doing 2 videos on this channel in a day. I'm tired. Anyways, we'll see y'all for the next one of these in a week. Bye.